at the ATBLA. They just presented Flipping the Script. This is the second time we've actually did it, and it was phenomenal. Again, we're here at ATBLA. Flipping the Script is being broadcast or being produced by Glow Television, Maurice, who we're going to get here on camera. However, we have one of the stars and panelists, but one of the stars of, what's the name of the show that you guys
Noah's
run?
Ark.
Oh, I should know that. I'm rich for not knowing it, but you know, hey. Noah's Ark, one of the stars of Noah's Ark right here, and we need to talk to him about the panel. I loved the panel. He's got my mic, so I'm used to doing this, guys, but he wants the mic. He is the star here.
I don't want the mic. Take the mic.
You sure you don't want that?
I don't want the mic.
You got it from me, okay. This panel was absolutely excellent. The overarching issue is we have to do these things ourselves. I wanted to ask a question, but I was going to ask people the question again. Mm-hmm. The big elephant in the room to me seems to be, how do we do this ourselves, which is an admirable goal, and still make the money to feed our children and our family at home?
That's a big issue. That's
a huge issue. That's a big issue. So I was going to ask that question, but I realized it was huge. Let's talk about that, though, because that's the reality of it, right? We are talking here about how we resolve this problem.
Quite honestly, it's a great question for Maurice, because Maurice has a network that he's producing. So I feel like he is taking it to the next level, which is we're producing this ourselves, and this is the platform, that we are using to share it.
Now, I have to tell you, I totally agree. I agree with that. But for the most part, for most people, though, I mean, another issue that
you
came out here...
You can self-publish a book right now. You can take a digital camera and shoot a TV show and put it on YouTube. You're not going to feed your family necessarily. But Justin Bieber got a record contract because his mama shot him and put him on YouTube.
Right.
So it's really, but it's a matter of taking the art and the talent that you have, sharing it somehow, and then eventually, somebody will see it and pick up on it.
Look, I get it. We matter, and we need to be relevant.
That's how Patrick Ian Polk did it.
Right.
He shot Noah's Ark, the pilot, on his own, and Logo picked it up.
Well, let's agree on this. It's a dynamic issue. It's difficult to make this decision as an individual. We mentioned it in the panel, too. It's an individual, internal journey you have to take. You have to decide what you're going to do. But if you're that writer, if you're that actor, if you're that singer who's trying to feed their family and make things happen, but you still want to be relevant, you still don't want people to take advantage of this because you realize you have to step up to the plate to start beginning to make this change, how do you walk that tightrope to get this done? I mean, it's one thing to say this is the issue, this is the issue, this is the issue, this is what we should do, this is what we should do, but we all still have to survive, right?
Yeah, I don't have the answer to that one. I would say, most artists understand that we're going to be hungry a lot of the time. And I almost feel like that enforces your art. It feeds that hunger feeds your work, and to be driven by the need to feed your family is a completely different.
It's a carnal drive.
It's a different drive than to want to share your personal stories about who you love and the culture that you are immersed in. I feel like they're two different goals, and some of us, have been given the opportunity to direct our energy to art, while others of us
economically successfully, like you, I assume.
Or not. I'm not rich by any means. I'd say some of us are driven by our desire to share our stories, and some of us are moved by money.
Right.
And if I were moved by money, I would have gotten a real job by now. You would know I wouldn't be doing this. I didn't get paid for this.
So it comes around.
I mean, hello.
You didn't get paid, y'all. So it comes full circle. We came to this conclusion the last time, too. It's you have to do it because you love it. You have to get involved and do it yourself.
If you're an actor, you're not doing it to be rich. You're doing it because you want to do it.
Right.
I think less than 10% of...
It's a lot less.
It's something crazy like
it's like 0.001%.
99% of actors make less than $10,000 a year acting or something like that. So it's like
I thought you were going to go, yes.
It's insane. So you're not doing this to make money.
And then in this particular genre, it's even 0.000.
Oh,
it's
even
ridiculous.
Smaller. There's 6 of us who are even trying. So
wow.
yeah.
Wow. What are you doing now? I know you're running.
Other than running. Toy Story 2. 3.
Oh, you're running to see? He almost didn't do my interview for Toy Story 3.
I am.
Oh, Lord.
I got a date, John. I gotta go.
Okay. Bye. Great to see you. Thank you. Great to meet you for the first time. Have fun at Toy Story.
I didn't see the second one.
On camera, take my card. We love you. Oh. We have
And my show's called Noah's Ark.
Yes, it's Noah's Ark. We knew that. Bye. Have fun. We are having a wonderful time here at Flipping the Script, too. The people are just so down to earth. They are so amazing. They're so giving. People are running, but we're having a good time here at Flipping the Script. We're going to bring you some more interviews in just a moment. So enjoy. Come on, guys. Enjoy it.